Hey guys, this is the wrap up with some pictures. Look at all the clad. It's ridiculous. You know why my hand's cramping now. Some of the shinies were in the sand on the beach, so everything else you can see was dug. See, we had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 quarters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 46, 48, 50, 52. Got 53 dimes. It's a lot of dimes. And a ton of nickels today. Now I can tell, obviously people have been digging in my spot in this city, in this particular city, but they aren't digging the nickel signals, obviously. 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26 nickels. So that's a lot of frickin' nickels. I mean, good luck getting rings if you're not digging the nickel signals. And a ton of pennies. Let's see. Now this is 2 hunts, but most of it's from today. Now this little jobby here, a nice eagle pendant. As I was cleaning it, the actual hoop fell off. I wasn't being rough with it, it just fell right off. Nice. Whoever's been hunting here missed this. There's been a lot of people hunting here, I can tell. It's almost practically hunted out. But they aren't digging the funny low tones. And I just got an eagle on it's a pendant. Nice. I like that, man. That is cool. No, it says something too. I don't know what. It says, "I'm cool, man. I am cool." I think I got it upside down. I do. It's this side. It's got to show. That's the back that says something. It doesn't say sterling. It's way too heavy for that. It's pewter or something. All right. Thanks. I like that. It's not super old. It's even got a date on it. It's like 1990 something. And he held something in his claws, probably a round ball. Like that dragon pendant I got with that red ball on it. Probably something like that. I didn't find that though. Alright, just got this in the sand. I've moved down to the beach temporarily. This is Alpena, Michigan. It's a flattened penny thing. Let's see, I got one of these flat pennies today. This is Alpena, Michigan. Even though I wasn't hunting in Alpena. Sunrise Side, Michigan. Right, out of this hole, I just got a nice big brass looking button. Shank is still intact there. Never got one like this before. This is nice. I'd like to say it's a big gold button. It's gold in color. And let's see, big giant button. Still got the shank there. I really like this one. See how the shank's all bent. This thing's huge. I got all kinds of buttons today, and most of them are shaped like this. Here's another. That flying saucer shape. Yeah, well, that got my heart going a little bit. It's just a button. Gold in color. I'll take it. And here's another. Now, this one I thought, ooh, I got something gold. Not to be. You can see how I thought that though. And then this one, oops, got a shank there. Nice. I made another new part that usually I can't detect this. It's up to my waist, but they've mowed it. Maybe they mow it every couple of years or so. I'm able to get in here. I got a bunch of coin spills. Nothing old though. Well, in the 66 range. Nothing was above 66. So it just got a nice button. I like that. Sweet. All right. This one, a lot of buttons. All right, it's 6:30 p.m. I've been hunting since noon, but now I've moved closer to home and in a familiar spot, and just got a nice button. Man, it was so. This sun was just never ending. I was out in that. Never hunted in that spot before. I get a few nice things, you know, that eagle thing for sure, the pendant. But boy, I don't know if that one was worth the trip. Usually places aren't the first time. It's always the second time you get stuff. It's a pretty cool button here. Right. Another button. I usually do well with buttons at this particular place. And that's a modern button. Let's see, I got a couple bullets in the woods. I got some more that were flattened, but I just... Alright, my hands are cramping up and I'm coming near the end. Got a buckle. It's completely folded in half. Looks like it's got a name on it or something right there. Like gels or jets. Something like that. Didn't show them. I got this today. Buckle. It says jets. It was all folded up. I think I got this on film, so you'll see it all folded up. I just used some plier-like things and opened it up. Starting to crack right there where I opened it, but it came open a little decently. I don't know what this is. And old sinker. Alright, just got a cash token. No cash value token. And it's got an eagle on this side. I've got these before in this spot. Can't see that very well. I'll clean it up when I get home. Got a token today. I've got a number of tokens like this particular token at the same spot. This one is bent. Probably hit by a lawnmower. No cash value. Got a nice eagle on it. I really like it. And let's see. Alright, a couple hours later, I just can't get myself to leave. Just got a badgy thing. It says Prairie Junction. Prairie Junction. I don't know. I got this. It says Prairie Junction. I don't know what it went to. I looked it up, kind of, and didn't really see anything. Alright, I just had a penny dime signal. And looks like I got a pendant, a religious pendant. Oh, it's light though. I doubt it's silver. But it's pretty darn cool. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, that's got to be aluminum. Back's cool. Very nice. I'll take it. It's an old one. Alright. I really like this. I can't read a word of it. It must be in Latin. It's just aluminum. Sometimes I get these, they're silver, but this particular one is just aluminum. It's really nice though. I'll give you a detailed picture if anybody knows what any of this means. The back is really awesome here. Okay. Let's see. Little piece of maybe a plane or something. It's got missiles on it. Interesting. I just got a bird tag. How do I know that? Because it says bird right there. It says bird band, and it's got a series of numbers. First one I've got like this, so that's pretty cool. Little bitty guy. Don't know what kind of bird it was on. All right. Let's see. Got a bird band, and I reported it tonight, and it came back as a 2003 Blue Jay. So I'll give you a link below. If you ever do find a bird band, you should report it. And you'll probably get an error message saying, well, that's your band's too old. You need to recheck that number. Don't worry about it. Just keep going on like I did, and it'll eventually. They don't understand that you're metal detecting. They're thinking you found it on top of the ground, maybe with the bird, or So, 2003 Blue Jay was put on while it was a chick, and I had no idea we even banded Blue Jays. I've got other bird bands that I'm going to try to look for, because I found this site here, right here, and that's where I reported it, and then it just came right back and told me about the Blue Jay. So what else did I got? I got 4 wheat pennies up there. Alright, I got my first thing with age. Well, maybe that eagle pendant might have a little age, but not like this. Got my first wheat penny of the day. Now, this school was built in 1960. So there's a possibility of silver. This is a 41. Who knows what was here before the school was built? It's so hot, man. I almost left a couple times, like melting. But I'm in the shade right this second, and the winds, there's a breeze up front. In the back, man, there's no breeze, and you're up on a hill, just like closer to the sun. So, all right, let's dig around here, see if I can get some silver. All right, it's my very first hole today. Took yesterday off, and I'm still on vacation. I feel better. I had to give my body a rest. And my first hole today is a wheat penny. Looks like a 1930. Well worn. All right. It was a long drive here. I usually get really good stuff, and when your first hole is a wheat penny, that's usually a good sign. I like it. Oh man, I don't even know what time it is. It's getting late in the day. It's got to be 5:36, and just got my second wheat penny, which is really unusual for here. I usually get a ton of these, but I can tell pickings are definitely getting slimmer than they used to be. I know I've done some digging. I've seen holes here too. They're making little chip marks. They aren't using a big shovel, and then looks like they're opening up too, or they didn't even cover them, one or the other. But I can't tell. And yes. Okay, so I got I started off with the wheat penny, and then I dug one beaver tail, just the tail, no pull tab, and now I wasn't expecting this at all because it was a horrible signal. It was like a penny signal, and I'm digging, and I see right at the side of my hole comes out. It looks like a mercury dime, if I'm seeing that correctly. It's definitely silver, and it is a merc. All right. Looks like 45. Nice. Woohoo! On the board. Third hole. I love this place. It was a horrible signal. I mean, it was like 79, 78, 80 at tops. But maybe, you know, it's really dry. So now I'm able to hunt a little better because they recently mowed the lawn here. They don't always mow this. Sometimes it's hard to detect. So that's a good thing. All right. Got this on my third hole today. Strangely enough, it was my only silver. You know, when you get one that early, you're usually, a lot of times I've gotten it my first hole silver, but usually you're thinking, well, this is going to be a good day for silver, you know, if you get one this early, but it didn't turn out that way. I had fun and got some good finds, so I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with one silver. Just so I get at least one silver, I'm extremely happy. So it's a 45 merc. I don't see a mint mark. It doesn't matter though on a 45. So all right. Let's see. I got this from Al Fu. Garrett Search Team patch for he's got a GoFundMe page, and I contributed a little bit on it for his postage, and he gives you a couple gifts. I'm not sure he's still doing that anymore. I think he's doing something else. He's doing some kind of auction or something. I got a cool token from him. I'm not sure what this one is. Not even sure the country. I'll picture those too. This one's really cool. It's a tobacco token from Trinidad, or not, probably not from Trinidad. It says Trinidad and Tobacco. 1 cent, 1966. There's the back. Kind of like a coat of arms kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Al, if you're watching. Yeah, this is interesting. It was about, I don't know, 4 inches deep. Looks like a round ball, but never really get these here. It's got a seam. I can see a seam going around the middle. So I don't know what that means. I don't even know what this is. It's heavy. I mean, it's lead, just like something you would shoot out of a gun, but I don't know. Alright. uploading my video, I forgot to show this here. It's that, put it on top of a nickel so you know the size. Well, it's a little smaller than a dime. It's that round ball. Now it does have cat. It does have a seam going around the middle. Not a huge seam, but seam nonetheless. So if anybody knows anything about this, let me know. And a little locket. I keep not locket. I keep calling it locket pin. And I guess that's it. So get a view. Look at all that. Holy cow. Now you wonder why my hands are cramping. The ride home was miserable, man, because I was trying to hold the steering wheel. And when you're holding the steering wheel, man, your hands just cramp up. So I had to drive like karate chop arms on the steering wheel all the way home. So, but I had fun. Vacation's almost over. I got 2 days left. But, man, I'm feeling it. I don't know if I'm going to get any more hunting in. We'll see tomorrow. All right. Thanks for watching.